An Indian chief and his wife were expecting their first baby girl. And the chief walked up to the door of the teepee and was staring out, gazing out in the distance for a while. Came back, looked down at his newborn baby girl and said, "You should be known as Myra, running fawn." Kind of did his hand like that. And his son was sitting there looking at him and said, "Wow, how did he come up with that? That is so cool." So he followed his dad outside and he said, "Father," said, "may I ask you, how did you come up with that name? That was so amazing and your wisdom is so profound." And he said, "Son, I walked up to the door, I looked out, and the first thing I saw in the distance, running across the field, was a little fawn. So running fawn." His son was like, "Wow." He said, "Dad, what did you see when you looked out the door the morning I was born?" He said, "Little Ebami, I shall tell you, two dogs fucking." Okay, that was stupid, and I got some thumbs down, but I don't care. That was freaking funny right there. Besides, I had to jab at Eric a little bit. Okay, so hey, you don't like it. Okay, want to tell you a couple things here real quick, guys. I want to give a shout out to the channel right down here. It is the Ricky Joe 1967. Now, Rick lives in a town that's actually just down the road from me. And he was watching one of my videos. And he said, "Hey, I recognize that." And he shoots at the same range I do. So he contacted me and said, "Hey man, we shoot at the same range. I live right down the road from you." I was like, "Well, cool." So we met up the other night and we talked for a little while, and Ricky is a straight up, seems to be a really straight up guy. He's definitely part of the gun community. He doesn't have any videos that he's made up, but he watches all of our channels. He's been a sub of mine, I guess, ever since, well, at least since we've started here with Rise Arms, but quite possibly even back when we were still in the Armor Guild. And of course he watches Pete and Bill and I think my Hollow Point, and of course Ebami. But so he's definitely part of the gun community. Seems to be a straight up guy. Well, he was gracious enough to let me borrow something for a little while. And he showed me something that he got, and I'm going to share it with you guys. He wants me to share it with y'all, so that's what we're going to do. And you saw the first hint of it the other night. There she sits. Guys, that is indeed a Kimber. It is an Eclipse Custom 2, and it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Make sure it's clear. Nothing in the mag. It's all clear. He gave me the story on how he came about this piece. He bought this from one of the guys that shoots at our range. And guys, I don't know of anyone who would not have jumped all over this for the price he got it at. And I'm not going to tell you what that was. You know, that's up to him to disclose that if he wants to, but it is just a beautiful piece. Now, structurally, it is impeccable. The physical structure of this gun is just beautiful. Of course, it has the Equinox type finish on it, the dark wood grips. It's just a beautiful piece. It is indeed a full-size 1911 45 ACP. Now, as I said before, structurally, it's a very, very nice piece, but it does have some issues with it. And he asked if I would like to make a video about this, and I was like, well, yeah, I want to get my hands on a Kimber. That'll be great. So we're going to take care of this. Luckily, it's nothing that we can't fix. Now, one of the good things about a stainless steel gun, guys, is if there's a mar on the finish somewhere, like right here, as he pointed out, the idiot mark, and a couple of other marks here. There's a scratch here, a few other small little flaws along the slide and in the frame. You can fix them. Now, it's not like a finished gun, like a blued or black gun. Then you kind of have to match the finish. But with stainless, it's very easy to fix. So we're going to call this the Kimber Project, and we're going to do this in our next video. But I wanted to give you guys a quick oversight of the firearm. One of the issues that he had, as you can see here, there was quite a bit of oxidation on the barrel. Now, he took a lot of this off with a Scotch-Brite pad, which, like I said, you can do. But we're going to make this thing really shine again. And of course, this is a stainless, brushed stainless look, so we're not going to polish it, so we won't be using a Dremel on this or this, but on the barrel and the guide rod we probably will. It has a full-size guide or full-length guide rod. It has a lowered ported ejection port. The trigger does have a little bit of play in it, which we may see if we can take some of that out, but the creep is minimal and it's very crisp when it breaks. So it's really a very nice trigger. Springs are are staunch, but they're very smooth. It just feels like glass right here. It's just a beautiful piece. It's a Kimber. It does have tritium night sights on it. And so he wanted me to share this with you guys and asked me if I would like to. And I was like, well, absolutely. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it the Kimber Project. We're going to tear it all the way down for him. We're going to clean it up good. We're going to make it shine like a brand new one. And so that's going to be on the next video. So you guys hang in for that one there. So until then, some of our products came in for our test, expecting the other ones to be in tomorrow. So hey, that may be happening this weekend. So everything goes good. So tomorrow night, which will probably be tonight by the time that this video uploads, the Kimber Project will be on. So be sure and check that out, guys. Let me know what y'all think. That's all I got. Until then, later.